Hello and welcome to Monroeville High School, where we've got the Elmwood Royals taking on the Crestview Cougars in the Division 3 Sectional Semifinal. This tournament edition of High School Hoops is being streamed to you live and free on your smartphone, TV, tablet, or computer. And it all comes to you next.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Times. They were golden. You ready?
Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
It's Frito Lay, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore, Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Casasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Casasa.
Nice look to Desmo. Behind the back move. Oh my goodness, ankle breaker. And it's the shot. Wow.
The aggressive trap, or trap.
Drive to Holloway. 2-1-2 fast break. Ramsey has it, takes it herself off the glass, and Crestview comes back. The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Hello and welcome back to Monroeville High School, where we've got Storm Blunchley, of course, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, we sure do have a good one tonight.
Heck of a matchup, Storm. The 6th seed, the Crestview Cougars, here up in Monroeville, taking on Elmwood Royals, who are seeded number 4. Both finished with the same exact regular season record, Storm, 12-9. And the winner here will play the winner of Oak Harbor or Winford. That'll be the second game later tonight.
Yeah, both, like you said, both teams finished with the same record. Don't see that very often. It should be a really, really good competitive game.
And Elmwood, they kind of struggle really on both ends. They only put up about 48 points a game. Their leading scorer, Bryce Reynolds, he's going to be the leader. He averages about 20 of those. And then another guy on the team, Cade Lentz, he's going to pour in about 12. They did end the season on a pretty high note. They won the last 4 of their 5. So they're coming in here a little hot in tournament time, Storm. And with the 4 seed, they can definitely do some damage.
Definitely, and speaking of Bryce Reynolds, someone who averages almost 20 a game, that's a pretty impressive feat here in high school. Also averaging 2.4 steals and 1.6 blocks. I mean, this dude is a defensive menace.
Yeah, that is something that Elmwood can do well. They can defend the basketball. They only allow about 48 points a game, and right there, Bryce Reynolds stuffs the stat sheet doing it with 2.4 steals and 1.6 blocks. So look for him on the defensive end, Storm, to get some chase downs, get some steals, and get some fast break opportunities.
Let's take a look at the keys to success for the Elmwood Royals. Ball control and force Crestview to play in the half court.
As we all know, Storm, the Cougars can struggle when their shots aren't falling and when they got to play in the half-court set, when they don't get those fast break opportunities. I think that's the key, the recipe for success, you might say. Ball control, don't let Crestview get in the transition. Of course, make them play in the half-court. And we already mentioned the key players, Bryce Reynolds with 19.4 and Cade Lentz with 12.3.
Let's talk a little bit more about Crestview on our Kissel's Lawn Care pre-game show. Head coach John Kurtz, his second year, like we've been talking about, 12-9, kind of a streaky season for them.
Yeah, they've had an up-and-down year, kind of just like Elmwood. These two teams are pretty evenly matched, I would say, Storm. They finished 4th in the Finals Conference, 12-9 overall, 8-6 in the Finals. They score about 53 a game, and they allow about 50, so a little bit different from Elmwood. They also won the last 5 of 6, so they're both on hot streaks coming in here to tournament play, and that's exactly what you want when tournament play opens up.
And now let's take a look at our keys to victory for Crestview, a team who hasn't been super consistent all season, but they are going to need to feed those trees down low, and their threes must fall if they want a big tournament win here tonight, live and free on the OH Report.
Every time, Storm, we've covered a game, we wanted them to feed the ball to Owen Barker a little bit more and get it down to Mason Ringler, who provides a spark off the bench. And he's had a heck of a year, so is Barker. Get it down to those trees, and then when you do that, the defender might be able to rake at the ball, dig at the ball. That's when you kick it out to players like Heath Cash and Austin Wallace, who can knock down threes. They're key players. We've talked about them a couple times. Owen Barker, 12.3 points per game, and then Jarek Ringler, 10.7.
Speaking of Owen Barker, as you mentioned, 12 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal. And this is another dude who knows a thing or two about playing defense.
Yeah, Storm, he is showtime, especially on the offensive end and defensive end. As soon as he gets the ball in his court and he's taking it the full length of the floor, look for a possible dunk, Storm, or some emphatic jam.
Definitely. He's a guy who never fakes the funk on a fresh, nasty dunk, as the kids might say nowadays. Garrett, as we get ready from the Nest, I believe it is your first time being here this year.
Yeah, Storm, I have not been to the Nest since Crestview probably played, I think, Margaretta a couple years ago, back when we were Crestview alumni and still in school. So it's been a minute since I've been out here to the Nest, but it's a very unique environment, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy coming out here. I got to see Monroeville take on Western Reserve, and such an awesome game that was. I believe you were in Vegas, but man, that one came right down to the wire, was very dramatic, as we are just moments away from tip-off here in the Eagles' Nest. Garrett, this one, wow, just going to be a fun one.
I kind of like the setup we got, Storm, too. We're right on the court, like a nice little floor side view. So it's kind of different than our typical kind of crow's nest. We're on the floor here, so a little bit looking like a highlight video.
Definitely always providing those unique angles as the tip-off goes in favor of Elmwood. Lentz able to track it down for the Royals. Both teams looking to get off to a hot start here in this one as Lentz getting harassed on defense by Owen Barker. And what a start as Barker is fired up.
And that's the start Crestview needs. They got to start hot. They're a team that if they get down, they can lose some of that confidence. They got to get some buckets early and tell Elmwood that they can play with them.
Our first time seeing Elmwood here on the OH report, I believe. As that one out of bounds. Elmwood takes possession once again. So no scoring yet here in the early goings of this first quarter, but Lentz has it. Austin Wells guarding him, dribbles to his left, feeds it to the high post. Ziegler's waiting for it. Beautiful backdoor cut, and the scoring starts off with a two-pointer from Elmwood.
Tremendous passing from Elmwood on that possession. Lentz is going to do the majority of the floor generaling for the Royals, and right there he was able to set it up with a nice pass.
Austin Wells has it on offense for the Cougars, still looking for their first basket. Now over to Jarek Ringler, back up top to Raymer, back into the hands of Austin Wells. Lentz guarding him. Heath Cash cues up a three ball. That one no good. Wells trying to track down the rebound, falls into the hands of Raymer. He has it deep in the paint, getting deep in the three count. No call. Barker rebounding in.
Nice play right there from Crestview to continue to fight on that offensive possession, and Barker able to clean it up there with the two-point bucket.
On the other end, Elmwood trying to match. We're all tied up at 2, 6:40 left to play. Elmwood working it around. Mid-range try. That's Reynolds, no good. Offensive rebound goes up and in.
Nice play right there from the Royals to stick with the play. And that was Hayden Wickard able to grab it off the boards and then clean it up. And Elmwood here leads early 4-2.
Austin Wells, Wentz guarding him. Owen Barker down low, barbecue chicken, no good. But it will be a foul, and he will get 2 at the free throw strike. Wentz guarding him. Owen Barker down low. That's the type of aggression you like to see out of Barker. Like to see him get down low, get there in the post, and you know, get the opposing bigs into foul trouble as well as kind of get his shots falling on the inside.
He's a leader on this squad, and they're going to need him to continue to get the points in bunches here for the Cougars.
So a perfect 2 of 2 from the line. As I think they're going to call that one a foul, on the Cougars. Some discussion between the two referees. And they're going to call it Elmwood basketball out of bounds sideline. Heiserman gets it inside. Lentz swings it all the way over to Reynolds. He cues up a three-pointer. That one falls, and a three-point advantage now for the Royals.
Don't see many big guys from that can step out right there, knock down a three right from the corner to Reynolds. He's their leading scorer. Now he's on the boards with a three-point bucket.
Yeah, 19 points per game, almost 20 for him. As Crestview now has it on the offensive end. Jarrett Ringler gets it stripped. Lentz, one-on-one fast break, takes it right at his man, goes up, almost puts it in, but an offensive rebound and an easy conversion for Elmwood.
And now the press going to ensue for the Royals, and that's going to be a travel. So rough start here for the Cougar Storm after that couple buckets they got early. Now a timeout call from Crestview.
Yeah, Garrett, and you think this might be just a little bit of the nerves setting in for Crestview? This is their second consecutive winning season, but you know it's never easy to play in the tournament.
No, and against a team like Elmwood, where they play in a pretty tough conference up there, play some pretty big schools, and able to come in here and hang tough here early, but only a 5-point game. So the Cougars definitely still in this, but don't want to let it get too ugly Storm quickly. As we mentioned, Crestview goes down. It's hard for them to come back with the way they play. Very slow, methodical game. So Elmwood right now, great position. See if they can pull away.
And it'll be interesting to see if the Crestview defense can step up and start to, stop these guys on offense, especially down low. Owen Barker has let up a couple of key offensive rebounds down there, so we'll see if they maybe try to crash the glass a little bit more on the defensive end.
I think that's something Crestview might be drawing up, is to get somebody else involved. Barker's done the scoring here early. Maybe get it out to Cash for three, or Addison Raymer get some of those three-point shooters going here early in this game, give them some confidence going forward.
Yeah, Heath Cash already 0-1 from the three-point line. That's, he's kind of struggled a little bit throughout the entire season, so it'll be, we'll see if he can kind of get it going when his team needs it most. He does kind of have that clutch gene.
When he catches Firestorm, just like any three-point shooter, it can be a nightmare, and don't want to let Cash get open for three and knock one down. And so far, Elmwood's been able to do so.
Lentz has it, gets it over to Wickard. He tries to sneak it inside. Raymer right there to get it. Throws it right back to Lentz. He has it. He's going to try a three-pointer, and that one falls, so the offense red hot for Elmwood.
Just like that, Storm. Already an 8-point game here for Elmwood, flexing their muscles here as the 4 seed. And we're going to get a reach-in call here on Lentz. That'll be his first. Quick substitution from Crestview and bringing Mason Baith in. Mason Ringler. So the two Masons checking in off the bench who provide a spark typically every night, but against a tough Elmwood team here in the tournament, let's see what they can do.
Definitely providing a spark when Crestview needs it most, as Barker has it on the three-point line, kicks it over to Cash off of the foul, drives inside. That's going to be another push-off on Elmwood. Crestview's going to have it out of bounds. Barker down low in the post, trying to go to work. That one blocked. Going the other way is Lentz. Beautiful bounce pass on the fast break, and that's another easy two-pointer. And Crestview just no answer offensively.
Crestview's got to get something going. This could get ugly, Storm, pretty quickly here. Already down 10 points, and really the offense has been pretty limited. They haven't had many good looks at the rim.
Jarek Ringler gets it into Mason Ringler at the free throw line. He tries to go to work down low in the post. Goes up off the glass, a little too much on it. Lentz comes down with the rebound. On the other end, Elmwood with an offensive rebound, trying to get something going towards the rim. A lot of contact, but no foul call. Elmwood once again another offensive rebound. They're going to call that one a charge. Great hustle play there from Mason Ringler to put his body on the line. Offensive rebound.
Great play right there from Ringler when they needed it, too. They needed
that one a charge.
to get some kind of momentum back on their side. The charge call will go their way. And now the press Storm back up here. Let's see if they get it across.
And that's something that Crestview has struggled with all year long, is trying to break other teams' presses, as Mason Ringler playing a little bit of point center. Baith has it now, going towards the rim, goes up with it. Going to get fouled and is going to head to the charity stripe with a chance for two.
Nice attack right there from Baith. And now both those bench players, Storm, providing key plays on back-to-back possessions. Ringler took the charge, and then Baith on the other end took it to the cup. Took the foul and see if they can cut it to single digits. Then they can't. Checking in the game for the Cougars is going to be Justice Thompson. He's going to check in for Heath Cash.
Baith steps up to the line for his second. Gets that one to go. So Crestview does cut it to single digits, 9-point advantage for Elmwood. Lentz has it. Baith right there to meet him at the half-court line. Almost a carry, and they will call it a carry. A turnover for the Royals.
So now Crestview, another chance here to cut into this 9-point lead. Still 3:30 in this first quarter. But they haven't had many looks, Storm, even getting it to the rack. These last couple possessions, Baith was really the lone take to the rim.
Yeah, Barker with 4 points and Baith with 1. We'll see if maybe someone else can get involved in the offense as Ringler has it. And that will be a foul. Thompson down low will absorb the contact and get 2 at the line.
So the bench here for the Cougars, Storm, I think is the biggest takeaway so far. All the offense is either coming from Barker or the bench. Now Thompson getting in the scoring column. Still down 8 points here for the Crestview, but not out of it.
And they're still playing physical and aggressive is what I like. Getting inside, absorbing contact, and they're going to say that's a lane violation on Reynolds. So Thompson's going to have an opportunity to take another free throw as Wells checks in and Jarek Ringler sits down for the Cougars. Thompson off of the lane violation. Puts that one up, and that one falls. So some terrific free throw shooting here so far for the Cougars. Only missed 1 out of 6 attempts. Elmwood the other way. Lentz has it, trying to put on the dribble moves. Wells sticking with him. Goes to his left, free throw line, picks up his dribble. Reynolds has it. Big gather, 2 steps and 1. Count that one, and a foul.
You want to talk about grown man strength right there. What a move right there from Reynolds. Take it to the cup. I love this move right here too. Storm, just to get it over top of the defender.
And 1.
Take the contact too and got it to go for an and 1 opportunity.
Definitely some grown man strength right there as Reynolds steps up, converts the and 1 opportunity, puts the Royals back up by 10. Baith has it, breaks the press, going all the way to the cup, loses it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by him, and another turnover for the Cougars.
It's been hurting him all year, and now it's beginning to hurt him here in the tournament game. Getting the turnover right there, a chance to cut it back to single digits, not going to get the opportunity to do so.
Lentz has it, Wells on his back hip, inside Reynolds, fade away. Good rotation on it, but no good as they're going to call that one an over-the-back foul on Elmwood.
So we're going to get a 1-and-1 Storm.
Wow.
Already here in this first quarter with 2:34 to go, so a big break for the Cougars.
And this might be a good opportunity for them, stops the clock, gets some easy points at the free throw line. As Thompson steps up, he's 2 of 2 so far tonight. And that one falls from him. Still a perfect 3 for 3.
Kind of surprised how the refs are calling this one, Storm. You heard from Elmwood's coach, Elmwood, that it's a tournament game. Let them play a little bit. They're kind of calling it super close. Not a lot of physicality being allowed down low, and that's why Crestview's now in the 1-and-1 and able to make both of them right there.
And 7 of Crestview's 9 points coming from the free throw line. So Elmwood really kind of letting them back in as Lentz gets into the lane. That one hangs on the rim and out. Thompson with the rebound. Meyer guarding him. And another foul on Elmwood, and the Royals coach is livid about that one.
Well, it has a right to be. I don't think there's a reason to get in the backcourt right there, and especially reach. And considering the fact that you'll send Crestview to the free throw line, and that's what they'll do. As now the Cougars, the only reason they're in this game, Storm, is because of this free throw line.
Thompson not able to get that one to go on the 1-and-1 attempt. Reynolds has it, step back, took his own ankles, throws it out of bounds. And like I said, Garrett, 7 of Crestview's 9 points coming at the free throw line. So Elmwood really leaving the door open for the Cougars early in this one.
Yeah, they wouldn't be in this game if the free throw line wasn't in their favor. Now they get another chance to cut into the lead.
Austin Wells has it, Lentz guarding him. Now it's Raymer on the perimeter. He kicks it outside. Elmwood's defense is swarming as Mason Ringler dribbles inside, gets caught in the paint, backdoor. Beautiful pass to Raymer. He finishes that one and cuts the lead down even further.
You gotta love the way Mason Ringler Storm plays that high post right there. Not looking for his shot necessarily, looking for his teammates, and right there finding Addison Raymer on the tremendous backdoor cover too.
Yeah, definitely. Not a guy you would think would have a lot of touch and finesse around the rim, but the guy's got eyes in the back of his head in the post. I mean, he knows where all 5 guys are at all times as Reynolds cues up a three-pointer, and that's what Elmwood's offense needed. The other way, Raymer, 3-point try. No good. Battle for the round. Rebound comes out. Lentz, fast break opportunity. All the way to the cup. Layup good.
The offense for Elmwood just too much to handle here for the Cougars defensively. They've already upped the lead back to double digits just that quickly, Storm. So could be a rough night here for Crestview if they can't hang tough.
Definitely is. Jarrett Ringler uncorks a 3-ball. That one's good. Nice to see some offense coming from Crestview that isn't from the free throw line. Lentz has it now for Elmwood. Looks like him and his squad are going to slow things down. Try to take the last shot. Reynolds has it. Jarrett Ringler on him. Back up top to Lentz. Wells is going to pick up the foul. A little too aggressive on that defense, and a couple of Royals are going to check in. As you heard it from Coach himself. Garrett, guess what play they're running?
Storm, I got a great feeling as soon as I heard the word stack come out of my mouth, or I heard it come out of Coach's mouth. I knew you were going to bring it up on the broadcast, going to the perfect play to get somebody open.
Don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if Elmwood finds some points out of this gorgeously set up stack play.
I think the funny part is that was just to get the ball in bounds. That wasn't even the play.
It wasn't even designed to get anything going to the basket, but that's all right. They'll have another opportunity now with 3 seconds left. Looks like they're not going to go to the stack play with 3 seconds left. We'll see if they can get anything out of this one. Lob pass inside. That one goes. Great drawn up play, as that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-point advantage for Elmwood. We're going to be right back on the other side of this break. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Big name spokesperson. Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Welcome back as Owen Barker inside. That one falls. Welcome back to the MAC Gymnasium in Rowville High School. Storm Blunchley, of course, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, some early offense for Elmwood in this one.
Yeah, they've been taking it to Crestview, really. The reason that Crestview was able to be in this game was the free throw line. Is now on the other end, they're not able to capitalize on that turnover.
Elmwood trying to draw the foul. Big rebound from Barker. Jarek Ringler the other way. Tries to get into the lane. Met with some tough defense. Pull away shot. No good. That one battled around. Battle for the offensive rebound. Ended up in the hands of Raymer. Now Jarek Ringler has it. Backdoor cut. Beautiful offense coming out of the gates in the second quarter for the Cougars. That's 2 straight baskets.
They've been getting looks at the rim, and that's exactly what they need to continue to do. And it's coming off of these turnovers, Storm, as Cash not able to cash in, but going to be a foul and head to the charity stripe is Heath Cash.
And this is where Crestview was able to do a majority of their damage in the first quarter, really able to stay in this one from the free throw line, Garrett, as Elmwood really couldn't stay away from the fouls, giving them a lot of opportunities at the charity stripe.
One of the biggest reasons Crestview's still in this game is at the charity stripe, and they can make this Storm just a 2-possession game. Technically already did. See if Cash can knock down the second one, and he can. But we're going to get a lane violation on Cash.
Now let me ask you this one, Garrett, maybe a little brain teaser for you. Does that count as a missed free throw, or does it just negate it altogether?
I don't think it's a miss. I think would that technically be called a turnover?
You know, I'm
I
not
think
really
it would be
sure.
a turnover.
Well, maybe we'll get another opportunity to see one right here as Childress was fouled and will head to the free throw line for 2. And if there was one positive thing you could take away from that first quarter for Crestview is, you know, only 4 fouls for them, so it was a pretty clean played first quarter.
I think for them just to be only down 5 points here, Storm, is pretty big time with the way Elmwood was playing basketball there in the first quarter, especially offensively. Cressy's been able to crawl back in with the fouling from Elmwood and the Royals, and they've been living at the charity stripe, have the Cougars.
Only 3 free throw attempts so far for Elmwood. That's compared to Crestview's 10 free throw attempts, so Elmwood really not being able to stay away from those fouls as Crestview has it on offense. Barker deep behind the three-point line, gets it in the hands of Cash. Great defense. Raymer down low inside. Ziegler bringing the double team, but Raymer is going to head to the foul line for 2. 10th foul so far for Elmwood, Garrett. They're in the double bonus now, Crestview is, so everything from now on is going to be 2 free throws. That one no good, and if Elmwood's going to give you free opportunities at the free throw line, you never want to leave any points there. They've only left 3 so far, but, I mean, this has been their bread and butter so far through the first quarter.
Got to be able to knock these down, especially when the offense can get kind of stagnant and stale for Crestview. Raymer able to capitalize on the second one and lead back down to 5.
Barker a little too aggressive on defense. Meyer is going to pick up the foul, and Elmwood maybe going to run stack again here as they're going to have it out of bounds.
I think they might be going to stack, Storm.
We're going to have to replay it if they do. It's a little bit of a modified stack.
It is a stack. I can see the stack.
3-man stack with one underneath. That's a hybrid stack if I've ever seen one. As Meyer has it. Lentz a little too much on it, Garrett. And for both teams, turnovers a big issue tonight. Crestview with 6 and Elmwood with 5, so neither team really taking very good care of the basketball tonight. 5:45 left to play here in the second. Faith has it across the timeline. Lentz guarding him. John Kurtz sees something he does not like, and frustration building. I think that's kind of frustration on the season so far. This was a Crestview team that I think a lot of people saw a lot of promise in this year, Garrett, but it just never really panned out for them.
Been hit with a couple injuries, and just they were off to that hot start, had a couple good wins, and fell off. Lost to some teams they probably should have beat, but that's what's great about high school hoops, Storm, is regardless of how the regular season goes, you get a chance here in postseason play to upset some teams. And Crestview seeded 6, so not an awful seed, but still some room for improvement.
And the always difficult tournament that Crestview has to play in, they have such a tough bracket, both in basketball and football. So a lot of adversity for this Cougar squad to face is they have the rock on offense. Mason Ringler gets it over to Heath Cash. Lentz guarding him. Now over to Thompson. Beautiful backdoor cut by Baith. He has it inside, kicks it back out to Ringler. Spin move. That one goes off the glass. Great touch near the rim for Mason Ringler.
They got to get Mason Ringler throwing the ball more often, especially in the high post. Not only can the dude work the low post, he also is a great passer, as we've mentioned a couple times here. Get him the rock more down low and let him facilitate.
Lentz has it, kicks out to Reynolds. Deep three-point try. That one no good. Meyer tries to save it, but Reynolds already off to a terrific start here for Elmwood. Has 11 of their 25 points. So he's been doing a majority of the scoring here tonight.
Where's the offense going to come from with Reynolds not hitting his last couple shots, Storm? They're going to look to Lentz, who's the second leading scorer on the team, but he's only up to 3. But Reynolds Almost had a showtime opportunity. The foul is going to be on Justice Thompson.
It's a smart play for Thompson. Foul him, make him inbound, make him take the half-court set. Don't give him something easy. And Garrett, here we go again. Hurd stack, this time just a one-man stack. Lentz by himself.
This could be a half-court stack, though.
This is a half-court offensive set stack with 2 screens. Reynolds inside. That one goes, and the stack play works to a T.
Tremendous call right there from Elmwood's coach Storm. And now Cash trying to deliver on the other end, but that's nothing but air. And now the Royals on the fast break, showing off the handles as Reynolds.
Showtime.
Woo-hoo.
That one no good. A beautiful set of moves as Wells tries to get it down low. They're going to say that was last touch by Elmwood. And now they reverse their call. That one goes in the stack. And Elmwood will have it out of bounds here, but Reynolds, wow.
Tremendous
What an
call.
athlete out there. That was some pretty tricky moves from the big fella.
As you mentioned, Storm, a big guy, too, with handles like that and can shoot the rock. Incredible player Mr. Reynolds is.
Definitely, as he has it. Jarek Ringler guarding him, dribbles to his left. Double team, beautiful spin move, step back, no shot, gets it inside. Elmwood trying to get something to go down low. Offensive rebound, almost throws it away. Lentz gets it down to Reynolds. That one goes up and in. Some terrific ball movement from the Royals.
Right place, right time was Lentz. Hit the crossover move and then down to Reynolds, who was standing wide open. And he's back in the scoring column. It's nice setup from Baith right there to Ringler for 2.
Nice pass, some great facilitating coming from both teams as Crestview starting to apply a little half-court pressure. Reynolds has it for Elmwood. Jarek Ringler guarding him. Quick crossover, double team coming. Beautiful read by Thompson. Able to get the steal turnover for Elmwood, and Cash has it the other way, all the way to the lane. Floats one up, beautiful touch off the rim and in. Crestview staying in this one. 3-point deficit for them.
That was with the left hand, too. Storm driving with the right. What a nice finish and acrobatic play from Cash. Typically see him knocking down the threes, but this time taking it into the paint and getting it to go. As this is the closest it's been, Storm, since early in the first.
Definitely. Lentz has it. Cash guarding him. Lentz, one of the bigger point guards in the area. Gets it all the way over to Childress. Back up top, Heisman. Lentz has it now, takes a screen now. Heisman has it, trying to work it into Reynolds. He's going to try to take advantage of the mismatch. Lentz off the screen. That one falls. Big shot from Lentz.
Pretty stroke right there from Lentz, knocking it down. Was nothing but net. Now he's up to 8, so he's getting some more buckets in the scoring column to help out Mr. Reynolds.
32-26 on your Scout Construction scoreboard as things are heating up late in the first half. Ringler trying to work it down low inside. Had Thompson coming, decides to get it back out to Baith. Almost loses it and does. Lentz is going to have it one-on-one, takes it right at Cash. No good. Reynolds with the offensive rebound. 2 offensive rebounds, and Reynolds not able to convert, but will step up to the free throw line for 2.
So nice play right there from Lentz. Pushing the pace, going right into the defender, and then Reynolds able to clean up the mess on the glass. Got fouled, not able to knock down the first one, but he'll get a second.
Raymer checks in for Baith. Reynolds trying to expand the lead for Elmwood. Puts that one up and puts it home. 1 of 2 on that free throw attempt. As there are 2 minutes left to play here in the second. Jarek Ringler has it. Spin move, almost traveled, able to keep his pivot foot. Heath Cash, deep 3-point try, and that's all he needs to get going. We'll see if that sparks his shooting ability for the night.
And they're going to need that shooting, Storm. He's been the best 3-point shooter on this Crestview team so far throughout the year. Just a matter of him staying consistent and right there, able to knock down the 3 from way downtown.
Lentz trying to match on the other end. That one falls. Same spot for Lentz, and another big 3-pointer for the Reynolds.
As soon as Crestview gets some of the momentum and gets just close enough to finally tie the game up, Elmwood slams the door, but Justice Thompson queued up a 3. That's going to be nothing on the rim. And now Lentz on the other end, going to finish it with the left hand. And now it's back up to 9.
Just like that 9-point game, it was 3 just a blink of an eye ago. Crestview trying to get back into it. Cash, beautiful pass to Ringler down low, and that's a 2-pointer.
Crestview's doing a great job on these pick and roll, Storm, and the forwards and the centers are doing a great job rolling to the rim. Nice pocket pass right there from Cash. Nice finish from Ringler with the left.
Elmwood looks like they're going to hold this one for the last shot. Lentz has it at the logo. 30 seconds and counting here in the second period of action. Crestview looks like they might be playing a little box in one as Jarek Ringler is guarding Reynolds, but seems like the rest of the Cougars are in a zone. Cash guarding Lentz. 10 seconds left to play, 7-point advantage. Reynolds kicks it outside, and that's just a little too much for Meyer to handle. Crestview with a chance to go into the half with some big momentum here. 6 seconds left to play. Thompson set to inbound things. 6.4 left to play in the second quarter. 3 seconds now. Jarek Ringler going to have to put something up. Ringler at the horn. No good, and that's going to send us into our halftime break. 38-31 your score in favor of Elmwood. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Second half action coming your way.
Hi, I'm OH.REPORT founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Casasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, it just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Casasa.
Nice look to Denbo. Behind the back move, oh my goodness, ankle breaker, and it's the shot! Wow!
Being aggressive and traveling, or he's trapping. Inside to Holloway.
2-on-2 fast break, Ramsey has it, takes it herself, off the glass, and Crestview comes back!
say. The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Hello and welcome back to Monroeville High School. 38-31 your score after 2 quarters of play. Storm Blunchley, of course, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, this is a gym Crestview quite familiar with.
Yeah, the Cougars come up here and play every season. Storm up here at Monroeville, but tonight taking on the Elmwood Royals, where the Royals so far got the upper hand, up 7 here, 38-31 at half.
Let's take a look at the halftime stats. Elmwood, 7 field goals, 4 threes, 12 rebounds, 10 fouls, 6 turnovers. Shooting 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. Crestview, 7 field goals, 1 3, 7 rebounds, 7 fouls, 8 turnovers, shooting 9 of 12 from the free throw stripe. Garrett, it has been a tough battle down low on the glass for the Cougars all night long.
I think the biggest takeaway for me is the free throw game from Crestview. You take away those 9 free throws, Storm, it's a 16-point game. Elmwood looking to go in the half and blow it out of the water, but those free throws have kept the Cougars alive, kept them in this game, and they got to come out in the second half and find a way to stop Reynolds and Lentz, who combined for 29 to the Elmwood 38.
Definitely has been a rough time for them defensively as a whole unit. We'll see if they can kind of find their groove on offense. They seem to come close to taking the lead, but every time Elmwood, they just put their foot right back on the gas, just playing a little bit with their food, it seems like.
Reynolds and Lentz have been a dynamic duo, Storm, to say the least, here tonight. They've been able to get in the fast break opportunity, and Lentz has been cashed from downtown. He's made a couple threes, and so have the Royals, and that's why they're up here 7 at the half, looking to move on to the district sectional championship.
We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back to see if Crestview can complete the comeback or if Elmwood will survive and head to the sectional final. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, I'm OH.REPORT founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins, Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kissel Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kissel.
Nice look to Denbo. Beautiful behind the back move. Oh my goodness, ankle breaker, and it's the shot. Wow!
Being aggressive and traveling, or he's trapping. Inside to Holloway.
2-1-2 fast break. Ramsey has it, takes it herself off the glass, and Crestview comes back.
Welcome back to the Nest. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, third quarter action already underway here in Monroeville, where we've got the Crestview Cougars taking on the Elmwood Royals, and it sure was a treat of a first half.
Yeah, Storm Crestview was able to battle back somehow, some way, get back into this game. And they're going to get a steal and a turnover here in the first play of the half.
Lob up top to Raymer. Foul on the shot attempt, Garrett, and that was kind of the name of the game for Crestview. Get to the foul line, and that will keep you in the game pretty much.
Looking to do the same thing in the second half. Raymer was able to go up, get the ball. Defender got away with a little shove. That's why Raymer's headed to the free throw line. Knocks down his first one.
So Crestview now looking at the wrong end of a 6-point deficit, as that was Raymer's fourth point of the night. Won't get that one to go.
Foul on him.
Reynolds comes down
Same contact.
with the defensive rebound, as you hear the Elmwood coach not too pleased about that no call.
No, he wanted Barker to get the call right there. Oh! What a dunk right there from Reynolds.
Wow, emphatic jam right there to start off the scoring for the Elmwood Royals. Wow, what a jam.
Reynolds Storm has been showtime all night, and now Cash queuing up a three. Not going to get it to go, but Barker's there to clean up the mess for two.
That one goes, and a quick 4-point swing for the Cougars. This is where things kind of got scary for them, as Lentz, rise up, jumper, no good. But Lentz with the offensive rebound gets his own shot, no good. That's going to be out of bounds, last touch by Crestview. As we take a look at this replay, look at the pass. Lentz caught Garrett Raymer falling asleep back door, and an emphatic jam for Reynolds.
That's going to be a foul on Ringler. Went up and caught some of Bryce Reynolds' arm. They look like they were set up some sort of alley-oop Storm for Reynolds right there. See if they go back to it.
Looks like they just take the safe bet, get it in bounds. Reynolds has it, gets it up to Lentz and Garrett. This Elmwood offense, really just a team who likes to, what it seems to have two ball handlers on the floor, whether it be Reynolds or Lentz.
They love to lean on these two guys, and especially so on the offensive side of the floor. Elmwood not able to capitalize on that possession, however.
Raymer the other way. Once again, a 6-point deficit for the Cougars. Wells has it. Beautiful backdoor cut to Cash. Reynolds says, get that out of here. Wells puts one up. A lot of contact, no foul. Reynolds with the rebound. 2-on-1 fast break. Layup falls for Wickard.
I heard it in your voice, Storm. You thought he was going to
so.
throw it down, didn't you?
I really did. Thought he was going to throw that one down with an exclamation point, as Lentz has it. Cash on the fast break. Smart play right there from Cash to foul not give up the easy two-pointer and make him earn it from the free throw line.
Elmwood offense starting to begin to click once again.
That one falls for Lentz. Still has one more on this attempt. Made his first, puts up his second. That one no good, and another 1-for-2 attempt for Elmwood. Wells has it on the other end, kicks it out to Cash. He has it down low, gets it to Barker. Puts up with a baby hook, no good. Barker wanted the foul. Reynolds saves it in bounds. Jarek Ringler, no good in 2 attempts, but no points for Crestview as Reynolds three-pointer in transition. That one good, and Reynolds has had his fingerprints all over this third quarter.
It's beginning to rain here for Elmwood Storm. They've knocked down countless number of triples as Ringler taking it to the cup. He's not going to get it to go, but he'll head to the free throw line. It was a double-digit deficit early in the game, Storm. Crestview was able to claw back using the free throw game. Now another chance at the line.
And this is where Crestview did the majority of their damage in the first half at the free throw line, as Jarek Ringler gets the shooter's touch on that one. But like it's been all night, Garrett, Crestview will close that gap pretty heavily, but Elmwood just turning it on like flipping a switch. They're able to score pretty much at will whenever they please.
That's how it is when you got a great couple offensive players on your squad. Lentz and Reynolds doing the majority of the carrying here tonight for Elmwood.
Lentz with 14, Reynolds with 21. As Lentz has it, backdoor cut, alley-oop play. Soft touch on the layup at the other end of the alley-oop.
Starting to get a little fancy, or the Royal Storm right there. The oop to Reynolds, wasn't able to finish with a jam. Was able to lay it in for 2.
Turnover for the Cougars. Reynolds has it, gets to Lentz in the corner. Lentz finds Wicker down low. Won't get that one to fall. That's going to be a foul on Elmwood. Crestview's going to have it out of bounds. (48-36) in favor of Elmwood on your Scout Construction scoreboard. Wells has it on offense, hands it off to Jarek Ringler. Lentz guarding him. Ringler right at the basket. That one falls. Nice layup.
Nice take there from Jarek. Now it's down to 10 points. See if the Cougars can get a stop here defensively.
Lentz has it for them. Reynolds in the corner. He cannot miss here in this third quarter. Another big tray ball from Reynolds. Raymer on the other end, all the way to the basket. Off balance shot. That leaning layup. Cheese goes for Raymer. Lentz has it. Would not be surprised if they drew something up for Reynolds here on this possession. They find him in the corner in his dojo. That one falls. Another big shot. Reynolds, 3 of 3 on the half from 3.
Reynolds is cooking. Storm is on fire. Crestview able to put some of that fire out with a bucket, but Reynolds already up to 29 points here with 3:25 remaining in the third.
Started with that huge dunk, a lot of momentum off that one, and Reynolds just able to ride that hot hand to 3 straight triples. 9 points by himself, already up, like you said, the 29 here on the night, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. In his dojo.
Been putting in work all night right there. That's a tough shot, fading in the corner with the defender draped all over you, able to splash it. Now the lead is 12 in favor of the Royals. So Crestview still right there, Storm. But man, I don't know if they're going to be over top an offense like this in Elmwood that has really just been on fire here in the second half.
Not even the Elmwood offense, just Reynolds' offense in general. But the dangerous thing about focusing all your attention on him is Lentz is another guy who can go out and get a bucket when Elmwood needs it.
Yeah, he's got 14 tonight. He's done most of his damage from behind the arc as well. So as soon as you send 2 towards Reynolds, you can't leave Lentz on an island out there because he'll make you pay as well.
Out of the timeout, I believe it will be Crestview basketball. Sideline out of bounds. Excuse me, Elmwood basketball. Reynolds right here in front of us. Gets it to Lentz. Wells guarding him. 3:20 left to play as Lentz has it for the offense. All the way to the cup. Uses his touch at the rim to get a 2-pointer to fall, Garrett, and 16-point advantage now. Excuse me, 14-point advantage. Barker down low, kicks it off to Ringler. Wells picks it up. Raymer in the corner, dribbles to his left, gets down baseline. Kicks it out. Ringler leaves it just short. Rebound in favor of Elmwood. Garrett, can you guess where they're going on this possession?
I would say either Lentz, Storm, or Reynolds. And Lentz with a nice up fake right there to get the defender off his feet. Wasn't able to capitalize.
Barker all the way to the cup. Easy layup, that one falls. 12-point advantage now for Elmwood.
Getting a little chippy Storm on the floor between Reynolds and Raymer. They're going at it. 2 competitors. And
it's going to be a double foul on both Raymer and Reynolds, Garrett. Yeah, there is a lot of hand fighting down there, but look at Reynolds. He's smiling. He loves it.
You got to love it as competitors. Someone coming in here trying to give it their best effort, and Raymer has had his moments in this game, but Reynolds just too much, Storm.
And that's no knock against Raymer's defense. Reynolds is just one of those talents who can go out and drop 30 any given night, but still, it doesn't feel good to get dropped 30 on you, and I understand that. Reynolds 3-point try. No good. Ringler with the defensive rebound. Jarek Ringler has it, kicks it to Mason Ringler. Quick crossover, point center, spin move, goes up with it. No shot. They're going to say a foul on the floor. Crestview to cut it to 10 here on this possession. Raymer set to inbound things. Left that one up there for a long time. Falls in the hands of Mason Ringler. Raymer goes all the way to the cup. No good, Garrett, but Raymer getting away with a travel right there, I think.
Yestrom definitely should have been called, but making the most of his opportunity here. Crestview can still stay in this and cut this to 10 with 1:39 left in the third.
Heath Cash set to check in as Raymer misses that one, as well as Childress for the Reynolds. Sitting down is Frank and Wells. Raymer, true on that shot as that cuts it to 11. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Lentz has it for the Royals offense. Cash guarding him. Lentz brings it back out. Looks like Elmwood is perfectly fine with wasting as much clock as they need to. Backdoor cut. An easy 2-point layup for the Royals.
They've been making it look easy here offensively in the second half, but are they going to be able to stop the Cougars from staying away from that foul line? Storm, that's only been the offense for Crestview really all night long, has been at the charity stripe.
I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as there's another foul on Elmwood. This time, going to be a 1-and-1, Garrett, so this is kind of the exact same thing we saw in the first half where Elmwood was completely dominant on the offensive end, but just let Crestview get back into it with the free throws.
It's really been the only way Crestview's been able to stay in the game. They haven't been able to stay offensively with Elmwood. But it's been the free throw line that's kept them in this game, and is Elmwood finally going to be able to put it away with their offense?
Reynolds looking for his 30th point of the night. Big game for him so far, and we're not even in the fourth quarter. He has it. 40 seconds left to play. Gets it down low. Beautiful pass. Count that one. And the foul. Elmwood's offense continues their prowess. 40
Tremendous
seconds
passing from Elmwood. Find the open teammate down low and able to cash in with the M1.
That one and the foul. Wow, great court vision from Reynolds to whip that one down low where Childress was waiting for it. Childress now with a chance at the free throw stripe. Convert the N1. No good. 30 seconds now. 15-point advantage for Elmwood. Ringler has it, picks up his dribble, tries to get it to Raymer. And Garrett Crestview just looking exhausted here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the offense has been nowhere to found in the second half. They were able to hang tough. They got back into the game. The offense was finally starting to get going in the second quarter, but the offense here for the Royals has put a stop to that in the third quarter.
Jarek Ringler has it for the Cougars. 10 seconds now, gonna have to go quickly. Raymer on the backdoor cut. Reynolds, watch out below, clear the path for takeoff. No dunk, but that layup is gonna take us to the fourth quarter. We're gonna be right back on the other side of this break.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Welcome back to Monroeville High School. Storm Bluntschli joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, that third quarter, all Elmwood as Ringler gets back door. A little too much on it. Rebound for Elmwood. Fast break opportunity. That one falls. And Garrett, it has been just that kind of night for Elmwood.
Yeah, the offense has been rolling in that third quarter. A lot of it coming from Mr. Reynolds and Lentz. They've been getting it done. And now if Crestview wants any chance to save their season, Storm, they got a big comeback to mount here, but it's not looking great.
Reynolds all the way, home run ball. Lentz not able to finish. Offensive rebound block by Jarrett Ringler. He's got it down to Owen Barker at the other end. Goes up strong with it, blocked by Reynolds. Battle for the rebound. They're going to call that one a foul. And Raymer fired up on the defensive end. Garrett, a lot of time left in this one, but Elmwood with a commanding lead here early in the fourth quarter.
A lot of battling down low, Storm. Raymer heading to the free throw line here for the Cougars. They've lived here, but have been struggling in the second half to get really any points going. And now the Royals going to elect to call a timeout.
Some frustration for the Cougars so far as it just kind of has not been their night offensively. They struggled on the offensive end all night, and Reynolds, what a special night for him tonight. Already at 31, and we still have 7 minutes left to play here in this one.
But the Royals can hold on here. They'll be moving to the sectional championship. They'll play the winner of the two teams after this game, Storm, going head-to-head. That'll be Winford and Oak Harbor, so it seemed like Elmwood with two scorers, Storm. If they can escape here, which it's looking like they're going to be able to, with Lentz and Reynolds doing the majority of the carrying here for the Elmwood. You gotta like their chances heading forward in the tournament. Excuse me.
Definitely, this is the first I'm seeing of Elmwood as well, but man, their two scorers, Wentz and Reynolds, just a really special talent and a all-around very excellent effort for them tonight defensively as an entire unit.
Well, when you got the best scorer on the floor, it's going to be hard to beat you, and they've had that tonight in Bryce Reynolds. And I would even say the second best scorer on the floor, too, as well with Cade Lentz.
Lentz with 16, Reynolds with 31 already tonight as Raymer steps up to the line. 1-and-1 opportunity. First one falls for him. .20 advantage for Elmwood. Cuts it to 19. Raymer does with another made free throw. 2 of 2 for him. Reynolds has it across the half-court line. Raymer right there guarding him. Raymer, quick crossover. Gets it in the hands of Ziegler. Back to Reynolds. Step back, he brings it back out. Ziegler inside, kicks it back out, corner, stolen away. That was Cash on the interception. He has it, Lentz guarding him. Hesitation outside to Raymer. 6:30 left to play here in the fourth. Raymer gets inside. Dumps it off to Mason Ringler and an easy 2-point attempt for the Cougars.
Nice pass right there from Raymer down low with the no look to Ringler for the easy setup. Now the Cougars get a couple buckets here late.
Reynolds right at Raymer, gets him to leave his feet. Beautiful head fake. No good. Barker pulls down the rebound. Raymer on the other end, stops, sets his feet, pops the three-pointer off the rim and out. Lentz, defensive rebound. Reynolds all the way to the lane, floats one up. Wow, super athletic play from Reynolds to get that and one to fall. Lentz, defensive rebound.
What a play right there, Storm, from Bryce Reynolds.
Reynolds
somehow floating in the air and then kissing it off the glass.
Wow, super
you see the emotion right there. He's now up to 33, Storm, trying to make it look 34.
Won't get the foul to go, as that's a turnover by the Cougars. Lentz has it, puts it up, layup. They're going to call that one goaltending. Owen Barker off the glass. A little too late on that block attempt. Lentz has
nice
it,
finish right here from Lentz.
Layup.
Definite goaltend right there.
That one goaltend.
Some extracurricular activity, Storm. Raymer and Reynolds still going at it here in the late stages of this one.
And that's just something you're going to see as tournament time goes on, Garrett. Emotions are high, and neither team wants to lose. Losing, you're done. So it's definitely an emotional time here late in this one as Barker gets that one to fall with 5:30 left to play here in the fourth. Reynolds has it. Raymer on him. Takes a screen. Raymer just so frustrated. Definitely lowered the shoulder there, Garrett, but frustration's building for the Cougars.
Mightily so. Obviously nobody wants to go home. You mentioned that a couple minutes ago, Storm, and looking like the Cougars are going to get sent home packing here with an L. Unless a miracle happens, and this will help as Thompson gets the steal, see if he can cash in. And he will with the left-handed finish.
Well, Spark Thompson has been off the bench. He had quite a few free throws in the first half that were converted for points, but just a terrific scorer all around. Really leading the charge for that second unit.
Everything's going to have to go Crestview's way, and the way they're playing defensive right now, they got to get some stops almost every single possession, and they're not able to.
Cash, rise up mid-range, no good. Falls right into the hands of Ringler. That one falls. Elmwood the other way offensively. Lentz has it, Cash on him. Clock is Elmwood's friend right now. 4:20 left to play. Here in the fourth, Lentz right at Cash, brings it back out. Beautiful backdoor cut, kicks it out. Elmwood really just trying to waste as much clock as they can as Lentz leaves that one just short. Mason Ringler with the rebound. Outlets it to Cash. Goes right at the rim. English on that one as Cash able to get it to fall.
A little bit of jelly right there from Cash, scooping it in with the spin off the glass.
Right at the rim.
Now a 13-point lead. Crestview
on that one.
He's got a couple easy looks at the rim. And it's back to 13, so.
This one may not be over, but like you were saying, a lot of things are going to have to go Crestview's way. And some threes are going to have to start falling. Garrett, 6 total three-pointers for Elmwood, only 1 for Crestview, and that has kind of been the story for them all season, just really not able to knock down the three ball at a consistent level.
Best shooter on the team is Heath Castrom. I think we know that, but the problem is when they can press up into him and really make him put the ball on the deck, he's not able to step out there, and as soon as he catches the ball, they're in his face. They know what kind of shooter he is. Don't want to let him heat up. He's had the 1-3 tonight for the Cougars, but they're going to have to start defensively. They're going to get up in these guys and get some steals if they want any chance to make a comeback.
Reynolds, right to the basket, leaves that one up, and just Reynolds with a little bit of bully ball right there for his 35th point of the night.
Looked way too easy right there from Reynolds, taking it all the way to the 10. Now we're going to get another foul here on Elmwood.
1-on-1 coming for Wells, and if you're Crestview, this is a good sign. Stops the clock, able to get some free points on the board. But like you said, man, it's going to have to start defensively. Elmwood just scoring at will. Crestview really with no contest, and they're still in this one, Garrett, albeit a small chance, but still definitely in this one.
Especially the way that they can get to the free throw line, and the calls have been going their way. They continue to rack up these Elmwood fouls. And it's going to help their case because clock stops, get ahead of the free throw line, cut into the lead, but it's got to start on this end. They cannot let Reynolds just walk straight to the rim like he did on the last possession. He's going to try to do the same exact thing, Storm. And he will. This time result in some free throws.
At least make him go to the line, make him earn it from the free throw stripe. Can't give up any easy baskets, so I like that foul there as Reynolds is going to step up for 2 shots. Both teams in the bonus now. That one falls for Reynolds. Barker checks in. Raymer sits down for the Cougars. Reynolds' second attempt. That one up and in, 37 for Reynolds. Wells has it, gets it to Thompson. Off the give and go, Cash, 3-point try. No good, Wells with the offensive rebound. Getting caught in the paint, he's got it. Left wing, kicks it out to Barker. Goes quickly inside, loses the handle on it. Elmwood 3-on-none fast break. If Reynolds can track it down. He cannot, but Garrett, 75 points for this, 74 points for this Elmwood offense. It has been a special night for them offensively.
Yeah, and Reynolds has got 37 of them. What a performance here in the first round of the tournament in the sectional semifinal. Looking like he's going to send his team to the sectional championship. What a performance here for Reynolds. He made it look way too easy, Storm, as Crestvew's going to get another turnover, and now Lentz gets his chance to shine with an easy layup.
That one, I think, is the bow on top of things. Not a lot of time left for Crestview. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Cash has it. Ringler on the right wing. A lot of space. Ringler decides to take the mid-range try. No good. Lentz with the rebound. He has it in the open court. Goes inside. Wanted the foul, not going to get it, but will get the shot to fall. Garrett and Crestvew's defense looking a little lackadaisical out there.
What a performance here for Cade Lentz, 22, and Bryce Reynolds with 37. as they're just putting it to Crestview Storm, and Wrangler's going to get the bucket in the low post for 2. But what a performance here for Elmwood. Moving on to the sectional championship.
That is 59 of Elmwood's 78 points coming from those two, as Reynolds looking to add some more to it. Big block there from Barker. Reynolds thought he might have gotten fouled. Some more to it. Definitely a shot to the chops, but nothing malicious, I don't think. Just Barker trying to play some good defense.
2 competitive guys. Storm not wanting to ever give up on the game, and Barker, big defensive effort right there, getting the block. But Reynolds will walk out of here with the win and his 37.
Wow, 59 from those two, Garrett, out of 78. That is a dynamic duo.
Storm. That's putting the backpack on. Those 2 carried the Royals to a win.
Euro step for Lentz. That one no good. Is going to step up to the line for 2. These 2 free throws putting the cherry on top of things, I believe, for Elmwood with 1:20 left to play here in the 4th. That one no good, Garrett. But make sure you stay tuned. We're going to do a quick interview here after this one. I'm sure it'll be no surprise at who our MVP is for tonight, as well as a post-game interview taking down some stats for you guys, as both team seniors will check out. And what a year it's been for Crestview.
They're going to go home here tonight, but heck of a season for these seniors. Not a lot of people picked them really to do tons of damage. We're able to finish 4th in a pretty tough violence conference. Now Lentz is going to check out. What a win for Elmwood as they're moving on. What looks like an 18-point victory right now.
1:20 left to play here in the 4th. Ringler has it. Kicks it over to the left corner. Back in the hands of Ringler. Kicks it outside. Baith now on the perimeter. Gets all the way inside. Dumps it off to Stewart. That one no good. Offensive rebound for Crestview. No good again, and I believe that's going to about do it here with under a minute to play left here in the 4th. Elmwood, one last shot, no good. 40 seconds left to play now here in the 4th. Jarek Ringler has it. Dribbles it off his leg, Garrett, and the Young Bucks checking in for Elmwood as there's 34 left to play here in the 4th.
Didn't know how this game Storm was going to turn out after that second quarter, outburst from Crestview. They're able to hang tough, get right back into the game. But 3rd quarter, man, Bryce Reynolds and Katelyn's putting on a show to really cement this as a victory as they look for more basketball play later in a couple days.
Yeah, what did he end with? 33 himself. What a terrific performance it was from Bryce Reynolds.
That's going to do it, Storm. Big win here for Elmwood, defeating Crestview 79-61 as they'll move on to play the winner of Oak Harbor and Winford.
That's going to do it here for our live game coverage. Make sure you stick with us. We're going to have a player of the game interview as well as some final stats right here on the other side of this break.
Nervous? Oh, Blaze. Brings back so many good memories. Remember our road trip in '97? Our first real heart-to-heart.
I've never seen any of your movies. Not even the ones we're in together.
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes.
Blaze was there.
Blaze.
Do you have barbecue or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi, I'm Seth.
Those were good times. They were golden. You ready?
Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady! Best day of my life! It's Freedom Fest, Ohio, featuring Justin Moore.
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder.
God almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins.
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more.
Somebody else.
Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Nice look to Denbo. Beautiful behind the back move. Oh my goodness, ankle breaker. And it's the shot. Wow.
Being aggressive and traveling, or he's trapping. Inside to Holloway.
2-1-2 fast break. Ramsey has it, takes it herself off the glass, and Crestview comes back.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Hello and welcome back to Monroeville High School, where the Crestview Cougars fell to the Elmwood Royals 78-61 here at Monroeville in the sectional semifinal. Storm Blanchard, of course, as always, joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett as we take a look at these final stats for the Elmwood Royals. 18 field goals, 6 threes, 17 rebounds, 18 fouls, 9 turnovers, 4 of 8 from the free throw line for Crestview, 16 field goals, 1 3, 11 rebounds, 11 fouls, 12 free throws, or excuse me, 12 turnovers, shooting 17 of 23 from the free throw line. Garrett, it was a rough night offensively for the Cougars, and Elmwood really took advantage.
Yeah, Crestview couldn't get anything to go offensively. The only really thing they could hang their hat on was their free throws. They got to the line at a high rate, but those threes for Elmwood and the backpacking, you could say, from Bryce Reynolds was stupendous tonight. He did a great job offensively, and so did Cade Lentz. I believe he pitched in 22, so those two carried these guys to at least an appearance in a sectional championship.
And, I mean, what a special performance it was from the dynamic duo, Lentz and Reynolds, who I believe combined for 59 or 61, one of those two numbers. So it was a special night offensively, especially for those two.
You got to tip your hat to the Cougars. Great season here on the year, but weren't able to get it done against a very tough team, and a team that you could see at least making a run. They got the kind of scoring and the kind of offensive firepower to do it with Lentz and Reynolds.
Definitely, once again, your final, 78-61 in favor of Elmwood. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will have a player of the game for you, and unfortunately, that will wrap up our broadcast. Here tonight on the OH Report. Going to be right back after this break. Now back with our player of the game, powered by Lacey Construction. Who else, of course, but Bryce Reynolds. Almost a 40-burger tonight. Wow, 37 points. Just talk to me about how you were able to get it done on the offensive end.
Well, we came into the game knowing that they were a 6 seed and they wanted to try to take us off. So we came in with the urge to put our foot on the pedal and not take it off. And it's my senior year, so I wanted to go all out and give it everything I could. And my teammates did a good job looking for me when I was hitting shots.
Just coming out of that second half, Crestview mounted a little bit of a comeback there in the second quarter. You squashed it out completely, I think, pretty much by yourself. You had, I think, 3 threes in that second quarter as well as a very emphatic jam. I mean, what was the key to you offensively just in that third quarter alone?
Trying to get the ball in my hands as much as I could because it was a 7-point game at halftime, and our coach was telling us in the locker room how it's too close for us and we know we can play better. So we came out of the gate with offense, just trying to drill it, get the points up, and get a lead where they couldn't get back into it.
Alrighty, and then at least get to play in the sectional final game. Just talk to me about how that's going to feel, out there in the sectional final game.
Yeah, it's going to feel good. The last time we've been in a sectional final was last year, and we didn't play too well for that, so we're going to come out and we're going to have the urge to play tough, not get beat like we did last year, and just play as hard as we can.
All right, last question here for you. Anyone you'd like to shout out there in Royals Nation? Any shout outs you want to give, after your special performance here tonight?
Yeah, shout out to my coach for all the plays running for me. Looking forward to our Royal Rowdies coming to the next game.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. Bryce Reynolds, once again, your Lacey Construction MVP. 37 points. Congratulations, God, and enjoy this one.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can hand that one off to Garrett Parlett, and we will wrap up this broadcast here live and free on the OH Report. Garrett, it was an awesome game. Once again, our final score, 78-61, Garrett. But I think that's going to do it here from Monroeville. Thank you so much to everyone who watched, as well as you, Garrett. Thank you so much. Any final thoughts from you?
I think we've seen Storm, two of the better scorers I think I've seen all year to put up 37 points in a tournament game. And considering the fact that Crestview had multiple days to prepare for this, they knew that Bryce Reynolds was going to get the ball, and same thing for Cade Lentz. And to put up the points they did, it's a remarkable honor and feat that they had here tonight. So a dominating performance for those two, and congratulations to Elmwood.
Alrighty, thank you very much, Garrett Parlett, offering your services as cameraman as well as color commentator. Thank you all so much to our wonderful sponsors, allowing us to provide this coverage to you live and free. And thank you so much to fans watching at home for sticking with us through this busy start of tournament week. But I think that's going to do it from Monroeville. Storm Blunchley, of course, with Garrett Parlett, and we out.